And hot off the tails of a delightful pint of Doombar, we have another traditional English bitter that is also not brewed in the original place. And it is Brakspear Bitter. 3.4% double dropped. It used to be brewed in Henley upon Thames, but then Brakspear sold it off, and it's now still brewed in Oxfordshire, but it's now brewed by Witchwood, who are also not a company in their own right anymore, but we won't go into that right now. So it's called double dropped bitter because it goes you use double drop fermentation in which a beer is partially fermented in one vessel and then dropped to a lower tank, leaving dead yeast and proteins behind. Tasting notes: a classic amber bitter, packed with a lot of character for its low strength. Fruity, floral, butterscotch notes fill the aroma. In the mouth, there is a hint of orangey fruit, but generally the taste is dry and bitter, rounding off hoppy and slightly salty with more butterscotch. So I've had this before. It's preferable to Doombar in my opinion. It's slightly more flavourful. I really like the design. I think it's quite classic. Or they have changed it slightly. It used to have like red and gold, but now it's gone fully silver and blue. The bottle itself is quite a nice grand bottle there with a thin neck. It won't be bottle conditioned, so let's give it a go. Has still got though the B on the bottom top, which is very nice. This was first brewed in 2004 at its current location, by the way, although it does say since 1779, which was the brewery itself. But okay, so it's got a good amount of head on it. It is a nice amber colour. Let's go for the smell. I can really only get malt off the initial smell there. So let's go for the taste. It's a good malty bitter. It does have, it's not a huge amount of flavour, but for 3.4%, it is actually quite a quaffable bitter. It's a good example of a bitter, I would say. You don't have, if I can compare this directly to Doombar, which is a stronger beer, to be fair, but this doesn't have that kind of sugary chemical taste. It's got quite a clean taste. Quite pleasant, actually. I forget how nice this is. It's really not exciting beer, but I can see why it's in the book. It does have a lot of flavour for its low strength. Actually, I think that's the thing I would give it. I'd say in the book it's quite fair in its tasting notes, saying it has got a fair bit of flavour. You don't get a lot of hop at all. I mean, it uses Fuggles hops, I think. Fuggles and Goldings hops, which are the kind of standard English hops, and Maris Otter barley. So pretty much standard ingredients. If I was to say to somebody who'd never had English beer before, if they want to try really traditional English beer, this would be the one I would say. This is the one that's a great example of traditional English bitter, because it's not too strong, and it uses all the component ingredients that you described: Maris Otter, Fuggles, Goldings. Double drop is interesting. That obviously you don't see that very often. Produces a robust second fermentation. The original taste of Oxfordshire. Okay, well, I don't know about that, but certainly a decent beer. Although I'd say it's kind of, even though it says Brakspear, it's not really there anymore. So that's kind of more of a branding thing these days. They still run pubs, which is interesting. There's a Brakspear pub company, and that's where they only sell their beers in there. You don't see as many of them these days, but they're still knocking about. So I'm going to leave this one here. There's not a lot more to say about it, other than the fact that it's a good example of a beer of this style, but it's not exciting. But I knew it wouldn't because I've had it before. So who knows what the next beer will be? I can't even remember what's on my list now. So like, comment, subscribe. Go try Brakspear Bitter. Let me know what you think. Bye.